I'll relay things from chat.
Alrighty.
This one's what do you think of Dark Souls 2 so far?
I think it's incredibly hard, but in the fun, challenging way. And it made me 80 years old. No, okay. Here's the one and only thing I do not like about Dark Souls 2. I hate the fact that you lose your souls if you die before you can regain them.
Hmm.
That I do not like, and I do not like it because I don't mind if a game's hard. I don't mind if a game's challenging. I do mind if I waste 2 hours of my time. That I do mind, and that I don't like.
Rich by experience.
But other than that, the game is great. I have yet to find something about this I truly don't like. There aren't too many times where you straight up just die and there was no way you could have avoided it. Most of the times I die, I feel like it's hard, it's challenging, it needs a lot of skill, but it really was my lack of skill that killed me. Not, you know, I just should have known this. Now, I'm sure there will be points where it's like, oh, well, you just kind of had to know. But I haven't run into too many of them yet.
Yeah, I never liked it. I always liked the ones that are just like, we gave you a chance and it felt like it was your fault that you lost.
Mm-hmm.
Not that the game, like, you couldn't have known and just doing normal actions would have killed you.
Alright, so I opened up this door because I couldn't help myself.
How dare you?
I know. And I kill this guy a lot. Because why not? He's easy. Oh, gee. There are two of them. There are two of them. Oh my gosh. Get up the stairs. No, don't turn around. Target that guy right there. That guy.
Turn around.
Come on. Eh. Eh. Eh.
Oh, it's those guys.
Eh. Ah. Ow! He hit me in the butt.
That's what you deserve.
Come back here. Hey, come back here. Hey. Hey, come back here. Oh, God. Ah!
Exactly what you wanted.
Ah! Ow!
Oh, you're... Oh, okay.
Run.
I thought you still had a little bit left.
Yeah, a little bit.
Close the door.
Okay. That was
Is it
dumb.
a barn or something?
Yes, maybe I did. What the? Well, okay then. Ow! Well, he's never done that before. Jerk.
Well, at least you got him.
Yo, go ahead. Attack my back. I'm not paying attention at all. Oh, I'm tired. I think I'll lay down now. Really, probably should have seen that coming. Alright, let me rest.
You got your Eustace flask speak.
Me yeast is... I need like 8 of those. That'd be swell.
Yes,
I'm missing something. There's something I'm missing here that I'm not thinking of. There was a place I went to that I had not gone before, and it wasn't down there.
and it was something that we should... You need to show the stream because you found it last time when Grand...
Yeah. Because I, Oh, yeah. It was all over here. It was all over this place.
All over this place.
All over this place. So I'm not going to actually go there because there's really nothing to show you, per se. It's just this area, but I found how to explore all those, like, woodworks and stuff. And in there, I found a cave with a guy who is like, I'm making maps. I love maps. Maps are good. And then, what happened to him? What?
Yeah.
Piff, he disappeared.
No. He was never there to begin with.
What?
It's it's you killed the one guy that was there. If you're talking about him, he's down on the floor.
No, there was another guy. You saw him. He just disappeared. No, so I explored all this area. I picked up
the second guy there, Squee.
I picked up like a few souls and stuff and whatnot.
It's just the one.
And there was the guy. He said, "I make maps. I like maps, and I used to stay in that mansion." And then I talked to him a few times, and finally he's like, "Oh, you like maps too?" And I'm like, "Didn't say that, but yeah, sure." I love maps. And then he was like, "Well, here's the key to the mansion back in that town." And I was like, "Oh, well, thank you. Don't you love maps?" I'm like, "Dude, enough with the maps already." So I have a key to the mansion back in town that I got to go explore. I mean, I have not. I need to go do that. I have not done that yet.
Don't you like maps? Ooh, a life gem.
Hi again.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant. Why are you beating up Leonardo?
Oh, I didn't make it in time. I didn't make it in time. Right? They do. Don't they remind you of giant iron turtles? Ow. And that's what happens when you dodge in time. No, wait. What's the opposite of that?
That's what happens when you just stand there at the wrong time.
Yes. Yes. Ow, ow, whoa, whoa, whoa. Calm yourself. Don't get all spazzy. You know what I am starting to wonder, and I think I might actually ask the chat this when I'm not in the middle of a fight.
Be careful, because if you ask them,
I will be very specific. Well, kind of specific. It's kind of a broad question, but hang on. I missed. I missed. There. Okay. So here's my broad question. I have heard some people say, hello old ironclad armor, that dual wielding is not as good as other stuff, and that's fine. You know, sometimes games, that's just the way it goes. However, I have to assume that there is a purpose for dual wielding. I'm wondering what it is, because I like it. It's kind of flashy to carry around two swords and all that, but I don't really see the advantages when A, I strike about as fast with one weapon as I do with two. And I do more damage just holding one. Either I do more damage by holding one with two hands, or I can have a shield in one hand, right? So I can block. I can't block with two weapons. And B, when so many of the enemies I fight like that, I get to hit like once, and then I have to run. So if you only get to hit them once anyway, what's the point of having two blades?
I have only one guess to this, and I have almost no knowledge about the game. It might be a durability issue.
But durability issues aren't really an issue because every time you sleep at the bonfire, they restore.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, long periods of having two weapons at the ready.
Power stance. Okay. Parrying, but I believe you can parry with a shield too. I can parry with the sword, which is nice. See, I can parry with the sword, but I can also parry with the shield. So, something about power stance isn't explained in the game at all. Oh. In that case, what's power stance? I mean, yeah, they have a point. If it's never at all explained in the game, then how could you possibly learn unless you just look it up or happen to run across it, I guess. In that sense, I guess it's okay to ask what power stance is. There's actually dual wielding where you attack with both weapons. Maybe that's what power stance is. And that would make sense. Like, you get to hit him with both weapons at once, thus doing more damage than you would with one hand. That I would enjoy, because I like dual wielding. It's cool. I like taking on regular bad guys with that. And if I could have a stance where instead of like those big guys, instead of doing this to hit him, if I could just hit him with both weapons at once and then back away, that would be cool. Bubby Cats, it wasn't 51 deaths in half an hour. It was 51 deaths in like 3 or 4 or 5 hours. Something like that. Hold triangle to activate it. No, triangle just brings this up. Someone said, hang on, 50% of required. I'm guessing that means that you have to have 50% more than what the weapon requires you to wield. That's kind of just a guess on my part.
Yeah,
that would make sense. Like, I guess, okay, so hang on. This requires... Hang on, this requires... What?
You need to look in more in the description of...
Hang on. I'm in the wrong place. There we go. Like, for example, this curved sword requires 13 dexterity and 9 strength. So maybe in order to use power stance, I need to have half again that. So what? That would be 7... So 20 dexterity and... What? Like 14 strength?
Yeah.
And then if I have that, I can use power stance. But
well, you might need to do it for both of them.
I would assume it would have to be higher. It would have to match the higher stat weapon. So I would need another 8. So I'd need 24 dexterity and at least 14 strength, which is quite a ways off. Which means power stance is something to work towards, but not something I have yet. Okay, cool. See, I like that.
Yeah, that was the one thing I was particularly concerned about when even trying to start the game, which was, yeah, it gives me the rough idea of what like leveling up does, but if I really want to build a character, I'm assuming this game is a lot about min-maxing.
Yeah,
since it is one of those hard games.
It has to be, yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
So, I was always wary about actually picking this up, especially as a first-time player, because I'd have to play through the game, and from the things that I just found out when playing through the game on my first try, whatever weapons and items and things like that, I would almost have the same problems, and for me, I would have insisted about not knowing, or just like nobody telling me anything, so I wouldn't actually know what the heck power stance was ever. Like, I don't think I would actually stumble upon it unless I just kind of put on 2 weapons. I was like, oh, I can attack them both, and then found out a combination of 2 ones that I couldn't do.
Well, see, this one, now that they told me, I realized I probably never would have figured that out, because without that ability, pressing Y just switches me to 1 weapon. So I would have gone through this entire game just thinking this is what Y did.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, if I did get high enough stats and I equipped weapons just for testing out purposes, I may have stumbled upon it.
Right.
That would be like stupid late game, and after I pretty much did not everything, but everything I could know of, I would have most likely missed that. I would have most likely missed a lot of the things, and I may have actually built my character in a way that I didn't want.
Right.
Like, let's say I freaking wanted to wield a very particular weapon, and then realized I didn't put in a stat that's required for it.
Right, I agree. I'm not quite that strict on it, in the sense that, no, I completely understand what you're saying. It's
not a bad thing. It's just that
right.
For a person who wants to blind it and find out things on their own, how would you even come close to knowing that?
Right. Ow! He fell on me again, Piff.
He likes doing that.
He does. I don't like it when he does that. I'm trying to beat this guy without using all my Eustace flags, so I can go beat the other guy and then figure out what's past that. Oh god! I missed.
Let's see. There we go. For everyone who then goes, why is the freaking chat cleared? It's probably because you actually said something you shouldn't have. So don't say things like that. You know when people like don't tell me about things and then you do it anyway? That's a bad. You shouldn't be doing bad.
Okay, he's got his back to me. Nope, I don't want to get too close. Hey.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for his backside.
Hey, come back here. Oh, what the? sometimes I don't roll away far enough, which is just like, I don't know what to do about that. I just don't roll away far enough.
So yeah, when we mean no sort of spoilers or game hints or anything like that, that includes spoilers and game hints. I don't really know how that I don't know how you can overlook that, to be honest.
Okay. I have to go rest again. I'm getting some armor. Let's go take a look at the armor. It looks like it's probably going to be too heavy for me. Wow.
There's a good amount of stats. I don't think you have the strength for it, though.
I do not have this. And then the thing is, that's a good amount of stats even though I don't have the strength for it. Which is even more impressive. So imagine how good the stats would be if I did have the strength for it. But that is obviously heavy armor, which is not really designed for my character because my character's vitality is not... I will keep it though, because one day I'll have the strength for it, and maybe even the vitality. The interesting thing about this game, and I've never really seen that in another game, is that you can, not your vitality, is it your vitality? I think it may be your vitality or something else. But you can upgrade how much gear you can equip without it slowing you down.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bubby, I've been doing some streams of Dark Souls 2 at weird times, just because I wanted to keep playing the game. But it'll all go up on YouTube eventually. Whee! Now let's go try and beat that thing again without using all my flasks. At least I haven't died yet. That's a plus. I died so many times against those things before I figured out how to really fight them well. Which, that, I don't mind. I don't mind dying a lot trying to figure stuff out. And you know, that's fine. Yes. That's cool. Man. But I do have to completely agree of, like, why wouldn't the game in any way, shape, or form tell me about power stance? How does it expect me to learn? Or does it really think that I'm just going to randomly stumble upon it?
I'll try to give this as clear as possible. Assume Squee doesn't know anything about this game, and he wants to keep it that way.
Yup. No, even better than that. If I don't specifically ask chat, how do I blank? Do not give me any advice or knowledge of the game, period. That way we just play it safe.
And if you even assume that there's something in the tutorial that he should have known because he went through the tutorial, don't assume that.
Yeah, I may have forgotten. And that's actually part of it. That's one thing a lot of people don't quite understand. Getting through this game on your own power means remembering what you're supposed to remember or dealing with what you've forgotten.
Yep.
Alright. Da-da-da-da-da-da. That's enough of the soapboxing. Let's figure out how to beat this guy. No, don't turn around. I don't like when you do that.
You freaking hand him pizza.
Hey. Hey. Hi. How's it going? Come and get me. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Alright. Now I can take on this guy. Ah! Fire! No fire! No flames! Jerk. Well, poop. Alright, guess what's over here? Yep, another one of those turtles. Hi, turtle. Come on. Come on. Swing and a miss. Ugh. Again, that one always catches me.
Yeah, I think that's the same thing that happens to me when I mean, hand of fate when fighting those freaking flame golems.
Alright. Alright. Ah! I got caught up on some boxes. Ah! Come on. Come on. Yes! Ha ha ha! Woot!
Nice.
Alright. Okay. I'm going to use... I don't want to use my flask yet. This is such a like a... Do I use the flask because I'm like half dead, or do I wait until I'm a little bit more than half dead? But then what if they kill me in one hit? You know what? No. No, that's being risky. I'm not going to be risky in this game. Okay.
There's a door you've yet to open.
No, actually, I did open this once and peek outside and then went back because I was like, oh, look. Another one of those guys. I don't think I want to do that. But I can go now. Oh, no, archers.
Oh, no. Archers.
Wait, oh, there's another guy over there. There's these turtle-clad guys everywhere. Oh! Hi! Well, that's good. That's great. I really wanted to face another one of you.
Yeah.
Ah! Ah! Can we just keep doing that over and over? I'd be fine with that.
No, overhead attack, go.
Ow, ow, ha ha ha. Ow. Whoa. Whoa. Like, whoa. Ah! Ah! Ow! I don't want to use a life gem. I think I can bait him into one more swing and kill him. There we go. Alright, that's it. That's good. Let's go back. So how about we don't go through that area yet? That is way too many of those guys. I can kill them, but they are very dangerous.
So far, no deaths, though.
Mm-hmm. Very true. And I want to use a human effigy because I don't like having my health down, but I only have 5 of them. And I don't know where to buy more because I bought all the crazy old ladies' effigies. But we'll figure it out. Besides, there's so much more I can do. I can go through that fog door over there. I can go explore the mansion. And then come back when I can deal with those guys a little bit better. Because I can deal with them, but they are really tough.
I read something in chat. I'll word it a bit better. What is the reasoning behind keeping your life gems?
Boss fights and the like, where I don't have the option to go back to a campfire. The Eustace flags are free. I have 2 of them every time I rest. Life gems are not. And I'd rather save life gems for boss fights where I'm like, I need to beat this guy now.
Alright.
Because I have no idea how many I'll come across and when I'll come across them. Now, there might be some people who've played this game and they're like, I know where all the life gems are, so it's fine, I can use them. I don't, though. And I don't know if this lady will ever restock, because I need some human effigies. She's got 10 life stones as well, which was like 3,000 souls, which I'm still considering getting. Pharaoh's Lockstone activates Pharaoh's contraption. I don't even know what that is, but we'll worry about it later.
Lonely times these are.
No one cares about your loneliness, lady. No one cares. Is that mean? That's a bit mean. Also, you know what? Also, I'm finding this is a kind of an annoyance of mine, too. Not a huge one, but a small one. I wish bonfires were more plentiful. I mean, you've seen. I've gone through quite a few sections today already, or quite a few areas today already, and there's not a single bonfire. Either that, or I'm really unobservant, which I suppose is possible.
Could be both.
Ah. Whoopsie. I was trying to parry that. Let's go rest again, shall we?
Yeah, it was a bad start. Let's do a redo.
Yep. I do that a lot in this game. I suppose everyone does. I mean, unless they want to die a lot. There's only one U in Estes. Yeah, that's why it's pronounced Estes. What was I saying?
Huh?
What is Estes? Oh, what was I calling it? What was I calling it? Like a Eustace flask or something? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
Useless flask?
Useless. I don't remember what I was saying. The name's not really important. You guys know what I'm talking about. You guys know. You're smart. Don't laugh. They are smart.
Okay.
Ah!
They're smart, but are they smart?
Well, that was a bad start. Let's go rest again.
So far, so good.
I get my ass kicked by that one guy. I actually do like that about this game, though, that even the regular muckety mucks are dangerous.
Apparently you were saying Eustace.
Yeah. Well. They're just going to have to change the name to suit my needs. Hey, didn't you guys know that in English, you know, certain dialects, the E is pronounced use? You guys didn't know that? Ah, it must only be for intellectuals.
It's Eustace flasks.
Okay, I swear to God, I'm going to kill this guy without taking damage. I swear it.
I promise you?
Well, I took damage. But only a little bit of damage, so I'll keep going.
Okay.
I never played any of the Dark Souls, but this one.
Or Demon Souls.
Or
the game
Souls.
even before Demon Souls.
I was told, here's what I was told about Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, and even Demon Souls to an extent. What the? Okay, I died. Was that they are remarkably similar. There's a few upgrades each game or whatnot, and some people think Dark Souls 1 is better, some people think Dark Souls 2 is better or whatnot. But realistically, by playing any of the games, you're going to get the basic overall experience. And I had no intention of playing all three of them, so I just chose one.
If you have played one and you get good at one, you're going to get good pretty much at all of them.
Right. So I decided to choose 2. Why? I don't know. 'Cause why not? But yeah. Some people go like, but Dark Souls 1 is better. You know what? I will say this though. Dark Souls 1 doesn't have dual wielding, so I like dual wielding. Let's go get my souls back.
Your Dark Souls?
You heard me. Retrieval. Come and get me, buddy. Hey, buddy. Come and get me, buddy. Come on, buddy. There you go. See, yeah, you get that a lot. Dark Souls 2 is inferior to Dark Souls. And then you'll get some people like, no, I like Dark Souls 2 better. What I always love is that I don't mind whatsoever when people share their opinion. Like when someone says, hey, you know what? I think the world in Dark Souls 1 was better. That's fantastic. But when people, and I'm not suggesting anyone in the chat has done this or anything, but when people are like talking about it like it's a fact. Dark Souls 1 was better. and if you don't agree, then you just don't know good gaming. It's like, oh, come on.
You know what game I prefer better?
What?
Animal Crossing.